Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm ranking every fucking Bite by Night animatronic and class as well, because I'm bored, on how much they fucking rage bait me in the game. Because some are actually fucking annoying. So yeah, let's begin. Okay, so first of all we have William Afton. With William Afton, he's just easy to avoid. The straps are pretty easy to, dodge. And in all honesty, you can also just disarm the traps. But sometimes he just gains infinite stamina when he's in that sprint mode after the scream. Like when he's gonna grab you and just yell in your face about how he is here for your car's extended warranty. But apart from that, it's not really that annoying, so I'll put him in a B tier. Because sometimes he can be annoying, especially in the factory map and the pizzeria map. Because the factory has like a lot of tight spaces and the pizzeria has a lot of doors and like cheeky places where he can put the trap, but apart from that he's not really that annoying, especially in the forest map. Second of all, we have the Mimic. The Mimic has 3 modes: strength, speed, and stealth. Stealth has a drill that's sometimes very buggy to like dodge. But apart from that, he is easy to deal with on certain maps, especially the pizzeria. But on the forest he's especially annoying because he can like jump over every fucking wall. Well, drilling, it just speaks for itself. You get stunned and there's a high chance he's gonna grab you or just punch you in strength mode. But the damage from that is reduced. Yeah, but apart from that, the Mimic is overall an A tier pain in the ass on the scale of 1 to rage bait. And then we have Ennard. El Nardo. What Ennard does... Whoa. Why are Ennard's broken? Mine is just split. First of all, you can't see who's dead. When you think your mate's gonna heal you, because he's a healer, then you find out it's not Ennard. I mean, it's not your friend, it's Ennard. The way you find out, he's gonna stab you 5 times in the chest and attempt to cut your head off and then throw a fucking eye at you that explodes immediately. And his eyes, you can't even destroy them, I think. And goddamn, they're annoying to deal with, especially when Ennard is like chasing you. And his grab is also very buggy. Sometimes it just doesn't hit, and then sometimes it just hits you from across the map. And Ennard's hitboxes are also very like buggy and hard to deal with. When you're playing up against a bad Ennard, they can still like have a 70% win rate on Ennard. But when you're playing against a good Ennard, that's like a 200% win rate. You're not even gonna fucking win against such an Ennard. Especially with his grab, and if he explodes like from going out of a body, then that's also like, well, 35 damage plus like your ass stunned. And then he can also just place eyes down at like the most annoying spots. He is good on every map, by the way. So I'm gonna put Ennard in S tier on the scale of 1 to 10 on how much of a rage bait the motherfucker is. And I'm also gonna like rank every class that rage baits my ass, because why not? Customers going in S tier. You have bad customers. Those usually camp around doors, and god damn, it's fucking annoying. Because they spam the door barricade, they know the exact timing to let go, to have your ass stunned. And sometimes when I'm playing with survivors or like with customers as a survivor, they just lock you outside of the room. 9 out of 10 times. It's so fucking annoying. And then when you're playing against a good customer, they're just playing for the love of the game at this point. Because, like, what do you mean? You have a 20-second cooldown on the Bloxy Cola that is supposed to have a 60-second cooldown. And how the fuck do you keep on getting that fucking speed boost without drinking the fucking Bloxy Cola? Even better yet, where's your slowness after the cola runs out? I played like against a cheater with the fucking customer role, and that motherfucker was annoying as hell to deal with. So that's why it's going in S tier. Then we have the medic. Medic is going into D tier because the only reason a medic rage baits you is if they are trolling, and 9 out of 10 times they just want to play the game and have fun. So that's why it's going in D tier. And on A tier we're gonna have the fighter class. And hear me out, some people might say, why is the fighter going in A tier? Well, most of the other things are S tier. Or well, 2 of the other things are S tier being entered in the Bloxy Cola. Well, this is a rage bait list, not a fucking tier list on how good something is. So, yeah, but the fighter class, the class itself rage baits me when I'm using it. And besides that, playing against fighters, some are bad with fighter but still manage to block some hits. And some are just like on god tier timing with the fucking hits and like blocks. And yeah, that's why it's rage baiting, because they block, you get stunned, then they have 2 charges, they run away, you see them again, first thing you know, they block a hit again, and right when you're about to move again, you get hit with the fucking get crowbar, bitch, and then be stunned for another fucking 5 seconds or something, I don't know. And some fighters are just genuinely like trolling, and sometimes the class is also a little bugged because when you try to block, the killer just goes through you. And I also have had like killers that just wait out the block period. They just see a fighter, don't attack, wait till they block, and then the killer just, I don't know, waits and then hits with full force. So that's why it's going in A tier. And now we have the security guard. Security guard isn't, well, it's a good class. They're like the backbone of the game when it comes to survivors. Because first of all, they can just ping every generator, know where the fucking killer is at all times, and they have like a taser that can slow the movement, stun, and reverse. Like put the controls in reverse, like what the fuck. But at the same time, it's not that good of a class. But it's my favorite class to play, personally, but it's also like not really that much of a rage bait, so that's why it's going in C tier. Because some security guards are just not willing to help. Especially when you have a killer like right after you. So yeah. And well, the technician just came out, and it's a very like weird class. So if it was like on this one as well, it would probably like be B tier next to William Afton, because I mean, you can get in the glitched spots with the Vanny mask. It's very annoying, and just hiding your fucking trap is also like pretty damn easy because of how small it is. But yeah, that was basically it for this video, so yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.